Hi friends, today I'm showing you a swap that I've got that's mailing out today. This was a Love Notes swap hosted by Hey It's Ro, and we had to do 5 envelopes, assorted sizes, and they had to be stitched. We had to do 5 paper ruffles that had to be stitched, 4 sturdy die cuts stitched, 3 Valentine word sentiments, 2 clustered mini embellishments, 5 handmade paper clips, and I believe that's it. Oh, and then a flat Memory Dex card base. It had to be stitched, but we were not supposed to decorate it. That way we didn't decorate a lot of our items, because that way the person that receives our swap can decorate it themselves and use it in a swap themselves. Okay, so to start with, here are my 5 envelopes, and my dog's coughing. I've got this heart paper, this papered lips, then this design, and then these lips as well. And then, so when you stack them, they look like that, and then I just tied them up with some embroidery floss, and then I made this bow out of embroidery floss. So that's my stack of envelopes. Okay, then for my 5 paper clips, they had to be handmade. So I did a rosette that says "Be Mine," and then I did this, I had this little wood coffee cup, so I put that on a clip, and then I added a charm, and then I added these charms to this clip. It's got cherries, and then a white bead and a pink bead. I actually bought these wire wrapped beads from Ro. She sells these sometimes on Instagram, and I buy them. In fact, let me show you. I buy them by the bulk. Look at that. They're beautifully, beautifully, beautifully wire wrapped. She is an expert wire wrapper. She just sits and does those for hours. And then these are just stickers from Hobby Lobby. I double backed it. And then this is a cute new little letter die from Scrap Diva. So I did 2 of those and then put a heart on there and put those on a paper clip. So I think those turned out cute. Okay, and then here's, I did more than 3 words. I was thinking we had to do 5, so I did 5, but I made this little heart pocket envelope. This is a die I had in my stash, and then I glued this bow. So I've got love, love, Valentine. I've decided I like black with Valentine, and XOXO, and besties. So I thought those would be cute. Put in this little pocket here. I'll have to redo that to make it look cute again. Then we had to do 2 layered mini embellishments. So I had these chipboards in my stash. I think they're Prima. And I just layered them up. I added some of that string that has like glittery stuff on it. And then I've got a bird. This says forever, and some little hearts and a bead. And then a strawberry, little hearts. This says Strawberry Fields Forever, and a bead. And then these are a deck of Valentine playing cards I got at home. So I've just put them on this card with some glue dots. Of course, everything is going to go in little clear baggies. I just didn't want to show these in the baggies, because then you can see them better when they're not in the baggie. Then for my hearts, this is a heart Valentine napkin. I got a pack of these at home as well. So I just laminated it, and then I just cut a hole in the top, a slit. I glued on that bow, and so here's this heart. This is layered. I've got glitter paper underneath. This is felt paper, and then I zigzagged across, and there's the glitter. sewed all the way around. And there's this one. This is I got a book of glossy cardstock from scrapbook.com not very long ago, and I'm loving it. So I zigzagged around the edge there. This one I did not sew, so I guess I better hurry. And this one I did not sew. So I think I better hurry and stitch around these, because I just noticed that I forgot to sew on these. So I will do that, but I thought those looked cute in that pocket. And then we had to do a memory decks card that had to just be flat, but it had to be sewed. So this is my memory decks card. And it's got three layers of the base, so it's nice and thick. And then I just zigzagged it around the edge there. And right in the middle of this whole project, my sewing machine locked up on me and I couldn't do anything. So I thought I was going to have to drop out, but I took my machine to the shop and they fixed it quick for me, and I was able to get it back in time to get this swap sent in. And here's my paper ruffles. This is a die from Scrap Diva, so I just made it into a pocket, and then I zigzagged this part here, and then this is part of let me get it. This die. This comes with this same die, so I put that there, and then XO. I think that turned out cute. Some hearts. And then here's my ruffles. I might have to rethink my ruffles though, because they're supposed to be 4 to 5 inches long, and well, it's pretty dang close. Okay, so there's this one. And these are ruffle dies I had. I believe they're from KS Craft. And that one, this one, and this one. These are Simple Stories, the Valentine collection from, well, I think this is Doodlebug. This is Simple Stories Valentine collection from last year. And that's Doodlebug as well. So this is the opposite side. So those will be fun for the recipient to decorate. And let's see, I showed the envelopes. I think I showed you everything. I'll just show you what I'm going to give Ro for hosting. This is a card, You Are My Lucky Charm, and I put on a little motel keychain, and then a bow here, and then I just wrote her a note on the back, and then I made her this mini book. So I bought this clip art on Etsy, and I made that clip. I had this charm that I put on there, and then I made these clips as well. And then I've just got the lined paper inside, and the back is the same as the front. And then I think I will include one of these refill packages as well. I don't want my package to be very thick because it was supposed to be pretty thin when we mail it. So I think I met the requirements because my package is going to be pretty thin. But so that's it. That's my swap, and I'm happy with how everything turned out. I just got a little bit more sewing to do on those hearts, and then I can get this in the mail. So I hope you liked what I made. I hope the recipient likes it as well. And thanks for watching. Can you get everything in there? Can I get everything in there? Okay. Thanks so much for watching. And please come back and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much. Bye for now.